It is 7:43 on the morning show. It is college graduation season. And with 50% of last year's grads under or unemployed, the news might seem bleak. But Jack Falvey says there are plenty of good jobs, and he ought to know. He wrote the book, After College, The Business of Getting Jobs. He joins us now with strong advice. And the first thing you say, it might be a shock to a lot of people, but you say, hey, this economy's strong. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
How do you explain?
The economy's very strong. It's just on idle. So in other words, there's nothing wrong with the economy except that it's not growing. So we're still going to the supermarket, we're still buying things, we're still buying automobiles and so on. It's just that people don't want to grow or expand because they're afraid. Now, here's the good news. The good news is that they need entry-level employees all the time. Somebody has to paint the rocks and cut the grass. And so, but they're not advertising for them, or they're not making jobs available because they get a deluge. So they still need them, and the question is how best to get them.
So you say send the kids out there, tell them to turn over rocks. Look for meetings, not jobs. What do you mean by that?
Correct. The jobs are not on the surface. So everybody gets the idea that because when you send out those resumes and you're not getting any reply, there are no jobs. They're there. But you do have to turn over the rocks, and turning over the rocks is a lot of hard work. That's called getting a meeting. Once you get a meeting with someone, then you can make an impression on them. You can ask some questions.
Easy to say, harder to do. How do you get meetings?
Joe sent me are the three magic words. If you know somebody. Now, how do you know somebody? Well, if you graduate from college, you become a member of the alumni. So there are thousands of people that want to go down memory lane and talk with you, and they'd be more than happy to introduce you to other people.
All right, Jack, you have that meeting, whether it's through an alumni or Joe sent me. How do you end the meeting and go to the next place?
First, the last question you ask is, if you were me, who else would you meet with? So you want a referral. And then, critical, you must send a thank you note, but not a note, a letter. There are hundreds and hundreds of resumes come in every day, but one letter. Find out what a postage stamp looks like. Look at an envelope. They're amazing. And you shouldn't thank people for their time. You say, it was an amazing meeting. I was surprised to learn. And then you quote them back 3 things they said to you, and immediately you're in.
I love it. A thank you note is 10 times better than a resume. Final thing, you say entry-level jobs are out there. You just got to figure out what they are, and take pride in it. It's not bad to have that first job.
Oh, no. At entry level, people hire you because you don't know any better. They don't want people with experience. They want people that don't have any experience, that are so psyched to be there that they're happy to be there, and they'll do the things that no one else would do, and that's how you work your way up.
Jack Falvey, I love your optimism. Joe sent me. I won't forget that. Appreciate it. Let's check on your forecast from Danielle Niles.